In Kansas City, the Urban Waters Federal Partnership is focused on the Middle Blue River. We are working to restore the forest and the habitat and the wetlands around the river. We are connecting the river to amazing projects happening all around the city, revitalizing brownfields and areas that were once polluted. We're connecting the river to urban neighborhoods. We're getting people involved. We're getting them to come to the river and help us clean it up and to enjoy it. We're improving the health of our communities by connecting people, by getting out and picking up the trash, by getting the invasive species removed, by providing education, by connecting with young people in our community and inspiring them to be the next generation of stewards.
Is really an alliance of partners who are dedicated to conserving, connecting, and convening people around the region, but specifically right now in the Blue River, connecting people to nature, conserving areas that are worth conserving.
Of our ideas and recommendations, and this project is less planning intensive, and so it's been nice to see some of these things actually come out of the ground and happen.
So I'm learning about farm, I'm learning about, the outdoors and different kind of things that can take place on a farm and how it can actually be an economic driver for the urban core.
The beautiful part about it is if you look at us, we're surrounded by water on all sides, we're surrounded by beautiful hills. There's so many different types of flora and fauna that just thrive here. And it would just be a shame to take a place that was not once a farm to return it back to it and just make it a place where people can enjoy it and not look at it as an eyesore, look at it as a beautiful place, as a beautiful kind of gateway into the east side and west sides. And it really thrills me to think eventually the Katy Trail will be here.
I was excited to hear the Katy Trail is going to connect to the trails. You don't see a lot of that in the city. I mean, you have to go, if you go out to Sedalia, you go somewhere else, you see a lot more of that. And so to know that that's here, or coming here to Kansas City is phenomenal.
This is really an example of public-private partnerships that are beneficial and that should be supported. Because this community redevelopment and revitalization wouldn't happen without all of the different federal agencies that are supporting it. But that said, we are leveraging a lot of private money, city money, donations, and from other sources. So it's by no means the only source of funding, but it's an important source of funding. But we've got a lot of other community support as well that's going into this. So again, it's a perfect public-private partnership.
So it's going to encourage us to do what we can to change things within our own community.
Yeah, so we see corporations already investing in the agriculture operations here so that community gardeners can begin developing those farm plots. So we have private investment coming in now as well because of that initial federal and city investment that got things started.
For many people, the river's invisible. As you notice, you can drive over it and you wouldn't even know it's there because the bridges are high above it and it's deep in kind of this wooded ravine. And so in a way, it's like, oh, we have this amazing asset. It flows right through Swope Park, but how would you know that unless you deliberately went to a trail along it? Help people recognize that it's something that's not only an asset to the city, but it's right here in our backyards. It actually flows through the center of the city. It flows through neighborhoods, so why not try to get more people there to experience it?